Guys, I am back from traveling. Just pretend this isn't a still image. I missed so many big news stories in the last 2 weeks of July. Apparently, that's how the universe plays jokes on me. But I did get to see so many cool things from KCON, ATEEZ's Water Bomb, and I know what you're thinking, ATEEZ weren't at Water Bomb. Well, I beg to differ. Anyway, let's start fresh. This is the news so far, starting clean from August 1st. Producer Friday, who's a part of the producing duo Galactica, is known to have worked on many ITZY songs since their debut, Dalla Dalla, Wannabe, Loco, Sneakers, and so much more. Well, he found himself in hot water in the past few days after leaving a comment on Ryujin's Instagram saying, "Ryujin, let's get some Botox." Fans criticized this, finding it extremely rude, and the backlash resulted in him not only deleting the comment, but turning off the comments on his own Instagram as well. Now, it wasn't producer Friday who ended up addressing this, rather Ryujin herself. She would later go on to Bubble, explaining that producer Friday personally came to her to apologize, and that he was joking because it would be cringy for him to call her pretty. He admitted it was a joke in bad taste, and felt apologetic to her fans as well. Ryujin ended up letting fans know that he's a producer that always treasures ITZY, and asked fans to think of him in a good light. However, that wasn't the only joke Ryujin had to address recently. She recently shared a series of photos and memes, and one showed 4 figures holding toothpicks, seemingly like weapons, while another read, "We are professionals, we only move if you pay us." This caused a bunch of speculation regarding her relationship with JYP Entertainment, the other girl's relationship with the company. Articles came out speculating that the 4 figures seem to represent the 4 active members right now. Well, Ryujin once again came out to clarify that she just wanted to post some funny memes and share a laugh with fans. She makes it clear that this is all a misunderstanding and that it was not her intention. While Ryujin had to put an end to the speculations regarding whether or not they'd stay in JYP, I-DLE Soyeon made it quite clear what she was talking about. During a recent solo performance, she unexpectedly included the lyrics, "Contract ends in November, who can stop me?" This will cause an uproar about the idol members' futures, as well as a debate on whether or not she should have even said that. Reports then came out saying Cube stated that their contracts are set up until next year, not this November, and that her lyrics were unapproved and caught Cube by surprise. This got to the point where Soyeon would have to address it, saying she didn't write any lies or hide anything from the company. It was rehearsed a dozen times in front of everyone. She goes on to say that she doesn't have negative feeling toward the company, but that this situation seems to highlight their inadequacy in responding to such situations. Cube would then come out with their own official statement, assuring that they did know about her lyrics, and that the lyrics are true, and they are currently renegotiating amicably. NMIXX Sullyoon has also now addressed accusations that they were flirting with other male idols and neglecting their fans at the recent Idol Star Athletics recording. It seems that some people were complaining that Sullyoon and Lily were interacting with their label mates ex-Denary heroes. On top of this, other fans were complaining that they had nothing to film because NMIXX rarely came to where the fans were seated, saying it's not like they were asking for extravagant gifts or anything, just for the girls to come see the fans. Was that so hard? The criticism would seemingly catch the attention of Sullyoon, who would later go on to Bubble apologizing for not being better to their fans. She explains that she doesn't take them for granted and understands that it's not only the members that are there all day and tired, but also their fans who came to support. Well wishes to UNIS's KOTOKO, who seemingly fainted at a festival appearance. The performance was immediately halted and she was taken to the hospital for examination, where luckily she was said to be in stable condition. The Kingdom's Arthur had to sit out of their Idol Star Athletics appearance due to testing positive for COVID. We've also had some departures. First of all, known as a dance prodigy, HAEUN, who we've basically been watching grow up in front of our eyes, and we're anticipating her debut under SM Entertainment, has actually now left the company. The bright side is that she's back to it and a lot more active now, recently posting her first dance video since joining and leaving SM. And finally, C9 Entertainment has officially announced that Bae-jin Young will be leaving the company and the group. The only other information we were given is that CIX will now continue promoting as 4. Let's get to some positive news that we can celebrate in K-pop. Again, pretend this isn't a still image. I am so ready for whatever G-Dragon has in store for us. And it is now official, YG Entertainment has confirmed they've handed over all trademark rights to GD's name for him to use, and apparently at no cost. His new agency, Galaxy Corporation, also confirmed that he's gearing up to make a comeback before the end of 2024. Shout out to Beanie, who I got to witness at KCON LA, becoming the first Filipina act to perform at the event. They were so so popular there. One of the things I didn't get to go to last month was Lollapalooza, but congrats to Stray Kids who headlined and to IVE who also killed it, both representing K-pop in Chicago. IU has also been in America and finally met up with the very notable quote-unquote grandpa fan. The backstory to this, for those who don't know, is that he was a big fan of Korean dramas, discovered IU, then began promoting her music on his YouTube channel. Someone asked if he was going to attend her concert, but he explained that he didn't know how ticketing worked. That's when IU and her company personally reached out, resulting in this heartwarming meetup.
She asked to see me after the show. I went to see her, and I have to tell you that she is oh man, she is everything you think she is. She is such an amazingly sweet person. Obviously, everybody knows she's beautiful, but oh my gosh, she was so gracious. She had so many nice things to say. She gave me personalized gifts. She gave me this beautiful card with a handwritten note inside it.
Comebacks and releases starting in August include SOMI's surprise summer comeback, Jang Ye-eun's pre-release featuring Bang Young-geuk, Infinite L's solo return, UNIS is back, Red Velvet's Sweet Dream to commemorate their 10th anniversary, and the solo debut of ASTRO SANHA with Dive. Speaking of anniversaries, we don't always talk about them, but how cool was it to see the members of Girls' Generation still getting together to celebrate their 17th, even editing Sunny in to make sure she was included. You know, I usually explain that we don't talk about anniversaries and birthdays because it's too hard to keep track of all of them, but someone may have brought up another reason.
Your 20th birthday, hey, it's your 60th birthday, hey, why are we clapping? It's just a year closer to death.